So Rinpoche just said there's no ignorance and no extinction of ignorance.
Well, I guess everybody must know that you are aware that that this word "no" doesn't is not negating I action object. Say six senses, and the sense base, six sense bases, and then object of six senses. So, however, the 18 elements and the form, the say, the three doors, what is existing now is empty, and the result is also empty. The cause of that is empty. Then the three doors of the phenomena, and then the maintaining of the Four Noble Truths. The suffering is empty, and call suffering is empty, and cessation empty, and true path is empty. So the whole, so forth, whole entire phenomenon is empty. So, as I guess everyone's, aware, no, this word "no" does not mean negating what exists. Trying to see something, trying to realize the phenomena, these phenomena which exist, which are functioning. These phenomena which exist, then we try to realize it doesn't exist. You can't realize that they don't exist. While they're existing, you can't realize that they do not exist. That's wrong. That will be hallucination. Even you believe, while it is existing, while it is existing to the valid mind, to the omniscient mind, you are believing that they don't exist. Then your concept is wrong. That proves that your say concept is a wrong concept. Because object exists. It's a wrong belief. Even you believe, you realize it doesn't exist. That is a wrong understanding, wrong belief. Even one believes that this is what you have realized. There's no such thing, so it exists. So to other valid mind, the omniscient mind, it exists, that object exists, so therefore your concept it receives harm from other valid mind. If it is from omniscient mind, the omniscient mind can see, so that exists, so therefore it proves your concept is wrong. So the trying to the phenomena what exists, trying to discover is nihilism. Nihilism doesn't exist. It's not that. So as I think as almost everywhere as aware, the meaning of no is means all the actual object, all the phenomena, hell, enlightenment, liberation, samsara, happiness, problems. So all these, what exists, all those 18 elements, fundamental truth. However, all these, what exists is what exists is what exists is what's merely labeled by mind, what's imputed by the mind, and that which exists in mere name, and the function in mere name. You see, cause exists mere name, result exists mere name, producing result in mere name. So everything in that nature. So therefore, I say, while everything is empty of existing from their own side, so therefore everything is empty of existing from their own side, and while everything is empty of existing from their own side, they exist, exist mere name, functioning in mere name. So while they are existing, they are empty. So unified emptiness, independent arising. So really, so this way of realizing how phenomena exist. You see, in reality, how they exist, what they are, and you see how they exist, what they are, exist in mere name, merely imputed by mind. This way of discovering how things exist doesn't contradict to the emptiness, to the ultimate reality, to the emptiness. It doesn't contradict. You see, it's only harmonized. It's only harmonized, and that way of realizing the very nature of the phenomena, emptiness, is only support. It only helps to realize how they exist. It's contradicting. It only unifies. It only supports how they exist. You see, it only support helps to realize how they really exist. You see, mere name, merely imputed by mind. So like that, you see. So how the things exist is unified to emptiness, independent arising. There is no other way of existing the phenomena, or action, any phenomena. There is no other way of existing. So, other than that will be either nihilism, nothing exists, or will be eternalism, existing pride, which means not immediately labeled by mind. So it falls in which is not true. You see, either nihilism or eternalism, which is not true. You see, false, either way. Whichever way, if you're believing the phenomena which exist, doesn't exist. So as I mentioned before, and that nihilism, you are following nihilism, which not, you see that the nihilism, because it exists, and the other way is existing from the side, then there's you're following eternalism. So that you see, exaggerated. There's no such thing there. There's no such phenomena. Do not have true existence or existing by nature or existing from some side. It doesn't have such a thing. And so if you're believing that, then you're following eternalism. exaggeration, see. Well, there's no such thing. So, first maybe I use this example, that you search for a table. You search for a table, and whereas you can search this table or your table. Either way, your table or my table. Anyway, so see, where is the table? You look, so where is the table? Where is the table? Here is the table, or here is the table, or here is the table. Where is the table? Is the table here? Is the table there? The table. Look for table underneath. Backside door. Where is the table? You see. Where you are pointing here. This is part of the table. Here is part of the table. If you point the leg, this part of the table. You see, pointing. Part of the table. You see. Where we point out part of the table, like part of the car. Part of the car. It is a part of the car. So it's clear part of the car is not car. You see, from the word, language, it's clear. Part of the car means it's not car. You see, part of the car. So if the part of the car is a car, then you have just you got some part of machines, and then you're able to write, you're able to drive that and go to pizza, or go to pizza, go to Milano, or go to Milano, Rome, or say Goa, or anyway, or city, Shangri-La or something. You see, Shangri-La. I'm joking. The part of the car is car, then you're able to use it to write. You see, so now you can't. You see, so anyway, it's not you can't function that. Anyway, so it's not part of the car. It's not car. See, even as a mathematical they says that even the collections of the parts, still it's not the what do you call it? Carriage?
Chariot.
Chariot. Even the whole collection is not chariot. Even the whole collection is not chariot. So how can be part of it can be chariot, or the car part of the car can be car? So anyway, so that so there's a real table, which is a real table appearing to you. So that is gak-cha. So that is object to be repeated. So you haven't the mistake. You made a mistake from very beginning of analysis. You see, you haven't touched to the object of ignorance. You see, gak-cha. You see, you haven't touched. So you did analysis wrong way. Wrong analysis. It did not become meditation on emptiness. It never become meditation on emptiness at all. Must realize that. Must understand that. You see. Then what's the point? If that's the way of meditation on emptiness, then what's the point? You see, in the very essential meditation on emptiness, why it says first one, gak-cha ne. The important point to recognize gak-cha, object to be repeated. You see, that gak-cha is not any school's gak-cha, but Sawatang Matangyuwa, particularly that school's gak-cha, object to be repeated. So you see, so otherwise it doesn't make sense. This point on the first, why that has to come first. You see, so you lose the whole point. Here you see, that's not mental emptiness at all. And you cannot find any scripture saying that's mental emptiness. I haven't read all scripture, but that's not saying I have read all scripture, not at all. But see, I just read only 1-2 pieces, the scripture. Really, I'm talking truth, you see, truth. But there's no scripture at all that says this is mental emptiness. That's not analysis on the emptiness. So, so I'm using this as an example. One way mental on gak-cha. So you look for you're looking for mid-level tables, general table, mid-level tables. So here, you're not looking for the false table. You're not looking for a false table that you see as a you see the real table in a sense. However, this whatever word you use is same thing. The true existent table, or the table existing from the side, or the existing by nature. Existing by nature. Putting in the ordinary term, putting the ordinary colloquial, ordinary term is a real table. Ordinary word. If you use the what we daily life, we don't use daily life, truly existent or existing by nature or permissible side. We don't use those terms in the ordinary language. When us in the daily life, when we talk, not thinking of emptiness, you see, not thinking of the teachings, not doing conversation, we see, with, anyway, it doesn't matter. So the, see, so you see, the ordinary language that us ordinary people in the daily life normally we use, but which means gak-cha, it means gak-cha, objectivity, to talk about it, but we use the term real. I say real table. I broke the real table. I saw real table. I knocked the real table. I was not conscious not enough, so I knocked the real table. so that you see, whenever for us whenever we use really something real, it's all gak-cha. It's all talking about. It all means gak-cha. Within that contains within that contains the Babashika, which is 18 schools, the Nema Paviteva, while while it is impermanent nature, for example, in the case of table, while it's impermanent nature, it's a permanent, then see appearing permanence, the holding permanence, the appearing. So while it's yes, existing, so while it's depending on parts, appearing, existing alone without dependent parts, and while it's dependent on cause conditions, and appearing that it exists with its own with its own freedom. So the table appearing, all this, what is all this wrong views is there. You see, or then the used by used by person, the table used by person, the existing, the self-sufficient, ranked with it to however, existing without dependent on the base, continue the base. Then the Kunshi Yinamshi, the all base, the seventh conscience, the imprint left on the seventh conscience. So that substance manifesting into object and subject. You see, that's what modern school philosophy is. But without depending on the imprint of the substance which is on the seventh conscience, experiencing out, manifesting out, so without depending on that, then existing truly from its own side is also there. While we're looking at table, that wrong view is also there. That gak-cha there is also there. My model school say. Then the swa, so the rangjuba, without depending on appearing to the valid mind and the valid mind labeling. You see, that is a truly existing from the side. This also there. You see. Then of course, then no question. The person can school view the more subtle object to be reputed. That is no question is there. That is no question there. Appearance and belief. The table is on the base. The appearance, the table on the base, and belief that you object of so that appearance, and then you allow your concept to believe that's true. So there's a table on the base. There's a table on the base. You see, and appearing like this, and then believe by your concept. So that is Prasangya soul's view, objective reputed. So see, so that which is believed, that which is philosophy, reality, according to Rangjuba Sawatan school, even though it's labeled by mind, but it should be foundable on the base of the table. It should be there. It should be foundable on the base of the table. You see, it should be foundable. There should be a table on the base. And that's the reality. That's the philosophy according to Savatanthya. It's labeled, but it should be there on the base. It should be so there is a table on the base. So that itself is according to Savatanthya, according to Tanjuva, Pasangika. That's totally wrong. It's not there at all. That's totally wrong. That's total hallucination. That's the extremely subtle object. So because the the reason why realizing the emptiness of the, according to Rangjuba Sawatan school, you see, emptiness of the truly existence. Not the emptiness of existing from society, not that, but the emptiness of, because they believe that the phenomena exist from society. See, they believe that. Otherwise, then for their mind, it becomes then if no phenomena exist from, for example, table or eye. You see, if they do not exist from their own side, then you see, then it become nihilism. You see, that cannot exist. See, things cannot exist. So anything exists, it has to exist from the side. So therefore, because of that belief, they accept imputed by the mind, but they cannot accept merely imputed by mind, which means merely which negates that the existing, which negates existing from its own side, which negates that existing from its own side. Next that. So that's why they can't accept the mere phenomena. The way the phenomena exists is merely imputed by mind. So they accept labeled by a valid mind, but they can't accept the merely imputed by mind. So so their philosophy, according to them, their reality is there's I on the base, they are foundable on the aggregates, the table is foundable, their table is foundable on the base. You see, there is table on the base, and it's foundable, you see. So this is according to reality, even though they believe they truly do not exist, because they're labeled by mind, you see. Which is a different definition of true existence. According to Savatanga school and the Prasaka school, even though the same term is used, but different meaning. So that so the less covering gak-cha and great all covering gak-cha. So the so here the Ramgyuba Savatanga school, according to the philosophy, they believe in reality. So there is a table on the base. It's foundable. So that is even though they believe, see, labeled by mind, it's by the valid mind, you see. But that is total. So that is so anyway, put it this way. So that is the particular gak-cha. That's the extreme subtle gak-cha. That one, what the Savatanga school believe, that is as a reality. That's the gak-cha, extreme subtle gak-cha objectivity, in the view of the Prasanga school of the philosopher. So the emptiness, the extreme, so the emptiness, according to Prasanga school view, so that is the on the base there is a table or foundable. See, so there, that just expressing that way, different ways. That's one thing. Similar. so so that one, according to Pasanga school view, that means truly existent. According to Pasanga school view, that's truly meaning of truly existent. See, so like that. So how to say? If the table is found, if there's a table on the base, it is foundable. Then that means so existing from same meaning, you see, in a personal school, existing from its own side. You see, true existing from the side. That. So therefore, see, in a Savathanika school view, you see, there should be something, not just merely by mind, but there should be something from its own side. There should have some existence from the side. There should be something existing from the side. You see, so that is not merely labeled by mind, there's something existing from the side. There's something from the side. So that so total realizing total absence of that. So realizing that is totally non-existent. The very last something left there, you see, some subtle hallucination. You see, the very last is something subtle. But analyzing all these hallucinations, now there's something very subtle. Existing from its own side, or the that is foundable on the base. However, it's all person is all same. You see, meaning same. So this, however, appearing not merely labeled by mind and believed is true. So this, total non-existence of this. So that is the person who Matanju was in this the extremely subtle emptiness, because the gak-cha objective is so extremely subtle one. And then, so by realizing the Prasangika school view, the extremely subtle emptiness, then only then you come to understand the Prasangika school view. See there how the table or I exists, how it exists, see that it exists, and how it exists. See, realization of conventional truth. So before absolute truth, then now the conventional truth. Truth for the all-obscure mind, Gunzo Demba. Truth for the all-obscure mind. Before the truth for the absolute mind, now here truth for the all-obscure mind. So So you realize here, say you realize conventional truth, how the table exists, and the way the table, the way you discover that how the table exists is a mere name, merely imputed by the mind. So the stimulus, the way how you discover the table or I and the phenomena exist, after realize the emptiness of that, something extremely subtle one, most subtle, is not completely non-existent. It exists, is existent. It's not completely non-existent. It's not completely nihilism. It's not completely non-existent. It exists. It exists. So subtle, extremely subtle. Look, I say, light doesn't exist. It's not completely non-existent, but it's not completely non-existent. But light doesn't exist. Light, so subtle, extremely fine, subtle. The way it exists, so subtle that its light doesn't exist. If you compare the previous belief, you see, existing from the side, something real, Now here, look, it's not completely non-existent. It exists, but it exists. Say, look like doesn't exist. Look like, yes, you see, kind of similar, but not exactly. Look like doesn't exist. It is not saying it doesn't exist. So the look like makes big differences. Look like face. When you look at the mirror, look like face, my face. But that doesn't mean this is my face. So, there's when you eat momo, you see, when you eat momo, not disgusting momo, but delicious momo. So you see the mirror, you see, if there's a mirror, but you wouldn't say that's look like momo, see, or somebody painted momo, you see. So anyway, so it's when you really come to know, after realizing it, when you really come to know how things exist, extremely subtle, unbelievable subtle. Never what you've been believing before. In your whole life, like that. So see, so that time you really see things, existing, and you realize that things exist in main name. Merely label, existing, merely labeled by mind. So when you realize, when you come to know that exists merely labeled by mind, so you see that I think you can't say it doesn't exist. You realize it exists, but what it is and how it exists, it's unbelievable subtle. So you see, the refuge, the table I exist, the refuge that it helps to exist, refuge is the base, valid base. You see, because there's valid base, that's it. Because there's a valid base, so the label exists. You see, it's not up to the mind. The main refuge I would say here is not the mind labeling. I would say main refuge is the base, having the valid base which can receive name, base which can receive that label. You see, that. So yeah, that. So the main refuge of existing, see, things to exist. I wouldn't say the mind with the label, but it's having the valid base. You see, so that. So, anyway, since I brought this issue, I mentioned this one. This so so the eye, say, so when we do not examine, it looks like there's an eye, there's an eye on the aggregates. Looks like that you can. Looks like it is fountable, but when you analyze, can't find. Because there's the aggregates of the children of the body mind, because there's the aggregates, so mind merely imputed the eye. One's mind merely imputed the eye and believed in that. Mind just made up the label I. Because there's existence of aggregates. Mind which seeing the daksila meaning. So mind which seeing the aggregates, then just made up the label I. Believe in that. Just simply believe in that. Made up the label, simply believe in that. You see, that's the reality. That's the reality. That's all what it is. That it exists. It's nothing slightest, there's nothing slightest more than that in reality. Slightest more than that is hallucination. It's false I. More than that is false I. We should realize slightly more than that is a false I. Is object to be repeated. Is present case school view object of repetition. Slightly more than that. Slightly more than what is merely labeled by mind. Anything slightly more than that. So that's it. You see, that's reality. So now the aggregates. Same. Mind, you see, again, it aggregates as a label and it has a base. The collections of 5. So that mind, focus on that mind, then merely impute. Just make the label. Mind, this mind, which is formless, colorless, shapeless, formless, colorless, shapeless, you see. You can't see with the eye. So this, merely imputed, just merely imputed, believed, I guess. You see, merely imputed, I guess, believe in that. That's it. So that's how the I guess exist. Mere name, merely imputed by mind. So that you see. So you see, so that. So you can see just from this totally different. This is what we've been believing so far from this morning, from birth, from beginning to the birth. I guess something real. Appeared real and believed real. Something. This you see, what exists now here, not that at all. You see, that's total false, hallucination. So this is the reality. I guess what exists. You see, so this something. You see, something so subtle. Exist, but like doesn't exist, you see. It's very subtle. While it is empty, doing function. While it's empty, doing function. See? So we similarize. It's similar to that. Then now, the aggregates of form, you see, now, that's, by mind focusing thing of the base, the form, you see, the body, then that mind just merely imputed, made up the label. She taught it taught the label, form, and believe in that. See, that's it. And then, so then you got the head, arms, legs, body. Then there's all pieces, heart, and So anyway, what do you call this part? What's the name? Torso. Torso. Okay. Torso. This is the first time to learn about this. torso. I don't know what the Tibetan translation is. Torso. At a tourist cell. To sell something to a tourist. Anyway, I'm joking. So anyway, so here, and then you do some analysis there. The head, you see. So the mind think of this base, then you see all this base, see. Then the say like something fell down, bajra, the bajra, or something fell on the head. So or something on my head, you see. So anyway, you think of this base, then mind of the label, because you were taught by parents, or you see, when you were a child, when you know nothing, somebody introduced you the label. You see, when you learn a language, or when you're learning, when you school, you see, you are taught by somebody the label, the head, this head. So the head, or whichever language, so if it's English, head. Also in Italian, I'm not sure. Italian, what? The head? Ista. Testa. Esta. What? What? Esta. Testa. 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 Okay, testa. So I learned testa today. Testa and torcel. So anyway, then you see, mind think of this, with the base, and then something fell down. This, see, or knocked. See, and then mind think of this. What happened? Then the base, then label the head or say toaster. Toaster. I think it's got worse. It got worse. So that's American Italian language. So anyway, so I can hear mind merely imputed, believe in that. Toaster, you see. So that's it. There's nothing more toaster than that. So that. So then you see something, the toaster becomes soft. See. So you can see here now, there's no such thing, real toaster, you see. Before you think the real toaster existing from a society, you see. Something real one. Now, just now, you will analyze what it is. Totally something else. Real toaster is something else. So, it's totally empty. Real toaster is totally empty. See, but it exists. Totally empty, but it exists. You see, many. So so you see. So now then you go all the pieces here, inside. You can do same analysis, everything, what's inside and all this here and here and here. So same, everything same, exactly same. merely imputed by mind. Let's see. As this name. So you see here everything from starting with toaster and everything. See like that. So it looks like you don't have a head. Looks like you don't have a head. That real head you don't have. That real head you don't have. Through the analysis, you have a head, but it's totally, something else. May live by mind. So now same thing. Then mind think of the base. Then merely imputed arm. Merely imputed arm. Taught the level arm that you are taught by somebody else. And believe in that. That's it. There's nothing more than that. There's nothing other than that. So like that, then you analyze each part similar. See, then goes down to the atoms. The atoms that also atoms person school. So there's different, they go to different schools in a different way of explaining. So however, the atoms are particles. They particles. So atom, then sen, mind merely imputed atom, and believe in that. So then there's particles for atoms, the sen. So particles of atoms, sen, and the particles of atoms. So here I want to say this. Without mind, without mind labeling atom doesn't exist. If there's no mind labeling atom doesn't exist. I'm talking here in the general sense. If there's no mind labeling atom doesn't exist. If there's no mind labeling atom doesn't exist. I'm talking here in the general sense. If there's no mind labeling atom doesn't exist. There's no atom. What's called atom is name. What's called atom is name. Name is given by the mind. Name has come from the mind. So therefore, all the particles, atoms, all what's called isn't that all that came from mind. The name given came from mind. Imputed by mind, merely imputed by mind. So nothing exists. In particular atoms, nothing exists from the inside. Totally empty. Totally empty. Completely empty. So, starting from the eye down to the particles, all totally empty. Exist, may name. Tagayotsam to Tuba. Tagayotsam is Tagayotsam is existing, being merely labeled. Existing is being merely labeled. From the eye down to particles, all. Without mind, yes, these are not relating to just your mind. Generally, without mind labeling, say, the atom, particles of the atom, and the all those do not exist. no way to exist. So it say, if there is no valid mind labeling, you see, the phenomena cannot exist. So whatever is called this and that is a name. It came from the mind. So this way of thinking, it's very short, but sometimes also can help. How things may be leveled by mind, exist may be leveled by mind. So now. From the feeling condition as a compounding aggregates, to cheche pungpo, compounding aggregates, all the consciousness fiber are the same, they continue to conscious. So so today's consciousness, so the 25 or 24 hours. 24 hours consciousness. Maybe we have here not only 24 hours, 25 hours, 26 hours. Especially when I do initiation. So today's consciousness, it's merely imputed, because the 24 hours, the consciousness, then the 1 hour consciousness, merely imputed. 60 minutes, right? Longer? Yeah, so yeah, then I say, then same. Then 1 minute conscious level, how many seconds? 60 seconds. Only 60 seconds. Then there are split seconds, There are split seconds, say, shortest time, So, however, all those what is called this and that, all name, and name is imputed by the mind. You see. So again, starting from the eye down to the split work, there's the seconds of consciousness. See, all that exists. Exists main name. Main name. Mainly imputed by my mind. So just do fixed meditation on this. After you finish, after you do all the analysis, then just do fixed meditation. One point of meditation, fixed meditation, awareness, mindfulness, awareness. Not awareness, say all this, reality of all this, how they exist. In the main name, meaning between by mind. See, so fixed meditation, mindfulness. So it's very, very good. How long you can, as much as long as possible. So it's extremely powerful. Then, what understanding it gives is what understanding it gives is what understanding it gives. You see, at the same time, while you are doing one-pointed, I say, fixed meditation, one-pointed concentration, this, the awareness in this, then you see what understanding you get in your heart is all these things exist, but at the same time they are empty. You see that they're existing, but at the same time, what you get in your heart, what they are, is empty. Recognition of those nature of those phenomena is empty. That's what you get in your heart. Existing, but it's empty. While it's empty, it is existing. So this is a great, like jewel, this discovery. What Guru Shakyamuni Buddha, Lama Tsongkhapa, highly praises to Buddha's, having realized this ultimate nature of the phenomena. You see, emptiness at the same time, understanding at the same time, the exist, at the same time, it's Tenjung. Independent arising. So, ten, jung, ten, depending on the base. So, that is the main one. related to the base, depend to the base, and the thought labeling. So then, dependent, you see, that word then, dependent, say, so that eliminates the eternalism, existing without depending on, say, base, without depending on base, to be labeled, without depending on that base, thought, labeling, you see. Without depending on those, then existing, you see. So then dependent, you see. So that eliminates the, say, eternalism, gak-cha, the true existence, existing from its own side, existing by nature. It eliminates that extreme eternalism. And Jung then eliminates eternalism. And Jung arising, so existing, eliminates the nihilism. Things do not exist. You see? So these two words, then Jung, then cuts eternalism, dependent. Arising cuts nihilism. So you see, then it brings, you see, awareness of realization, middle way. See? Devoid of those two. They say. That, say, yeah. Only then, say, by realizing that, this, say, which is Prasangikas Tanjuva, the middle way school, middle way of school, they say, the Prasangika, the two schools, Marangjuva, Tanjuva, so then they are Prasangikas Tanjuva view, the most subtle one, unmistaken. The ultimate, say, the ultimate one, say, according to Prasangika school view, Madhyamika, that all those other schools, all those previous schools view emptiness. It is mistaken. It is mistaken. It's a wrong view. All the previous ones, not the emptiness, not the right view, which can cut the root of samsara, the ignorance holding true existence. the basis of all which is the basis of all other delusion and karma and all the sufferings. That particular the root of samsara, the ignorance holding I, truly existing while there's no such thing, while there's no such I, or while the I is empty of truly existent, or holding the I guess as truly existent while I guess is empty of truly existence. While it's empty of truly existence. So that because all those previous schools view emptiness alone, they cannot cut the concept of true existence, cannot harm. Cannot harm the root of samsara, this ignorance. See. It isn't even those philosophers believe that is correct, right view, but however, realization of those cannot harm to the object that is believed by the root of samsara, the ignorance holding the I, truly existent, or holding the I guess is truly existent. Cannot harm the object of each object of ignorance, root of samsara. Cannot harm. With those alone cannot make, to discover the object of this object of this ignorance. See, the I on the I, which is on the I on the I is foundable on the I guess. There's I on the I guess, or I existing from society. So this, which is believed by the root of samsara, the ignorance, to discover that is totally false. Totally false. That is total non-existent. It doesn't. Those alone, understand? Doesn't make to realize this object of ignorance, the root of samsara. It's false and total. Say that. That I appearing not merely by mind and believed by one's own concept, which is wrong concept, which is the ignorance. So, total non-existence. It doesn't help to realize this. Total non-existence. So therefore they cannot harm. Just only realizing that those law schools view emptiness, even though those philosophers believe is correct, But so if you have a realization that their point of view of emptiness cannot destroy this the root of samsara, ignorance. This you cannot cut. mind by say thinking of the aggregates, then that mind make up the label. That mind make up the label I. As I mentioned before, the mind thinking of the aggregates, then make up the label. Merely input the I. Believed in that. But believe that the next second, then the I, which right now merely imputed by that mind, it appeared back. Say, not merely labeled by mind. It appeared back not merely labeled by mind. It should appear back. It should appear back merely labeled by mind. That appearance, things appearing to us merely labeled by mind, so, only after the negative imprint left on the medullarium by the delusion concept of true existence, the ignorance, the subtle negative imprint. So the subtle defilement, which is a part of that subtle defilement, obstruction to the omniscient mind. So until that is totally purified, whatever phenomena appears to us, it appears as truly existent. Always you have truly existent appearance. Always there's a hallucination. Always there's a hallucination. Whatever appears, except when one is a Arya being, having wisdom directly perceive emptiness, achieve those paths, and being the ego pose meditation, one pointedly meditate on emptiness, like having put water into the water. One pointedly. So except the Arya beings, when you become Arya being in deep meditation, ego pose meditation, emptiness, otherwise, other times, then until that subtle negative imprint, which is obstruction to the omniscient mind, until that's completely purified, we have always hallucination, whatever appears. So, so like that, So that means Buddha, do not have, when things appear to Buddha, do not have true appearance. So should appear everything made labeled by mind. So that so therefore the first second the mind they say that mind seeing the I guess merely imputed the I, and next second appeared back, not merely labeled by mind, and so that gak-cha, the person gets schools for gak-cha. But as I mentioned before, there's all the gak-chas of the previous schools, all the wrong views there. What they explain, see. And they say that by believing on that become cause of samsara. What the previous school believe is everything is there. All those wrong views, big piles of like big piles of hallucination is there. From the Namapuvideva, there's impermanent existence free from all that. Starting from there. From that extremely gross one, then up to the as a Basanga's review object to be repeated, a similar subtle one, everything there anyway. So the I next second, the I appear back, not merely labeled by mind. Then we let our mind, we let our mind to hold on to that, and that's true. So the minute when we do that, then that time we created ignorance at the root of samsara. That time, our mind created the root of samsara. That. But if you are aware, but if you practice mindfulness, it's a merely imputed by mind, then it helps to not hold on to it. Then it helps to not create root of samsara. Holding on to that wrong view as a reality. Appearing not merely labeled the mind. That is true. As looking at it as reality. It's false, but looking at it as reality. So so that doesn't happen. So or looking at it empty. Looking at it empty. Empty of appearing not merely labeled by mind. So, then again, same thing. It helps to not it helps to not create ignorance. Holding on to that, letting the mind holding on to that is true. So that doesn't happen. So you don't create root of samsara. So those things not done. Looking at it, hallucination, acid hallucination. So as I mentioned the other days, few times. So this way then you are protected. You are protected. From the root, protected from the root of samsara. The ignorance, the king of the delusions. You are protected. That so anyway. So then So all those previous schools, they view this, realizing, say, even one has realization, those alone cannot, cannot. For example, such an experience that when you meditate in this, even such this experience that there's I uncontrollably, there's I on the aggregates, but there's no I from its own side. But there's I uncontrollably. I see. Exists on the aggregates. For example, like that. So according to Kirti Tsenshab Rinpoche, so Rinpoche said, according to Kirti Tsenshab Rinpoche, then that is not the Prasangika school view of realizing. That's not according to Prasangika school view. You see, that is say, according to Savatang Ranggyuba, Umarang middle way view school experiences. So there's I. So there's I uncontrollably. So there's I on the exists, on the aggregates, but there's no I from its own side. So even like that, you see, it's not the Prasangika school, it's the Savatanta school for experience. Even things like that, we see such experience like that. The I is not I, and there's no I from on the aggregate. There's no I from its own side. There's no I from its own side, but there's I on that. Should be put this way. There's no I from its own side, but there's I on that. So even this case, so that anyway, that I'm just using that sort of idea. See, still doesn't mean that doesn't qualify, but doesn't say the Prasangika school view. See, they say haven't realized emptiness or the conversion to is not not at all. So anyway, so those previous school view emptiness realizing that cannot cannot harm the object of ignorance. Root of samsara. This root of samsara, which I've just explained before. You see, I appear to me lived by mind. Then you see, you let your mind holding on to that is true. So the root of samsara, there's self-grasping of the person, kansaka dancing. And so, yeah. So this one. So this is the root of samsara, and similar to holding on to the aggregates that was merely imputed by the mind, but appeared back merely imputed, not merely imputed by mind. So simply just that very subtle one. Then holding on to that, true. Then the root of samsara is that ignorance becomes root of samsara. So therefore, this ignorance, those are realizing those emptiness, those school alone cannot eliminate this. So you see, so then that means understand just those all those schools we have this cannot, you see, then you cannot cease the defilements, disturbing thought, obscuration, karma, you see, cannot. And that means you can't be liberated from the oceans of samsara suffering at all. See, so only to do all that, to achieve all this liberation, only person can solve. The emptiness is the only one which cuts that this is the only root of samsara. In reality, anyway, even though different schools talk about their own view, but this is reality. This is there's only one root of samsara. There's only one root of samsara. So in reality, so this only realizing personal school view, the subtle stimulus of emptiness is the only one that can cut this root of samsara. So that so say so anyway, I should go back to from where I came. So anyway, to go back and to finish this. So what I was talking about is it's Heart Sutra, where it says know this, know that, know this. You see. So I was trying to where we're using the word know, where what's it? Like you're going to throw bomb or missiles or the artillery, whatever, going to use on the enemy. You see, but how to recognize the enemy first? If you don't recognize the enemy, which is the target, then you see, then you shoot the civilians. You shoot. Then you shoot you might be shooting your family members or that anyway, civilians who are not is the enemy, who's not the target. So you might have hit the wrong target. So no is like atomic bomb, or you see missile, So we're using the word no to eliminate the ignorance, the concept of true existence. You see, the enemy, concept of true existence, the delusion, the king of the delusion, root of samsara. You see, so that first, then we have the way to eliminate, cut the concept of true existence, the root of samsara. You see, then we have to destroy. We see. So put it this way, by believing, by letting our mind to believe the object of ignorance, what is believed by ignorance, I, all this, I, the aggregates, all the 18 elements and from all to this, that which is believed by ignorance as they appear truly existent, not merely lived by mind, and believed by ignorance that's true. So then we let our mind, believing that these objects of ignorance, appearing truly existent, they believed it is true. Okay. So with this belief, then we're completely holding on these 18 elements, and that's starting from the I and I guess, all the rest, completely holding on this, that true. Then we decide, no this, no that, no this, no this. Then then it becomes sort of nihilism, or it just becomes words, or it becomes nihilism. However, so then you use the word no, the wrong target. The wrong target was you use the word no somewhere else. You bombed. You didn't bomb all the enemy, but you bombed somewhere else. You see like that. So now here, the no goes off. No, like atomic bomb, goes off of the. You see this. The I and the aggregates. You see the 18 elements, and therefore not to that which appeared us, not mere level of our mind, something real. As I mentioned before, in the common, when in our daily life talk, say real, this and that. So actually that is a expression in the ordinary word, in ordinary language. You see, when you say real, it's expressing the gak-cha. Whenever in our daily life, as ordinary beings, we talk about real, something real, it's always, we should understand that it's talking about gak-cha, means gak-cha. But in the philosophically, in the text, it is put in this word, expressed truly existent or existing by, from a society, existing by nature. You see, expressed, kind of expressed that way, But the normal word that ordinary people use for gak-cha is the real. Something that appears real and believed real. So that's what believed by ignorance is real. So that's true. So this is what is talking when we talk about something real, in our daily life. So then it is great fun. It is great fun while you're talking with people, while you're listening to other people talking. So then you meditate. While you keep talking, while you're talking, while other people talking to you, you meditate. You see the, awareness, emptiness, So then you hear a lot of, then this way, whatever you say is all become teachings on emptiness. Whatever conversation you see is all talking things are empty. talking things are empty. Because everything, whatever you talk, it's all label. You're putting the label, you see, this and that. You're constantly putting label. You say you're label. When you're talking, you are constantly labeling. So therefore, merely imputing constantly. So nothing exists from their own side. That they're empty. See, while you're talking, while you listen from people, you see, you meditate. You know. So it's all a person's teaching on emptiness. When the person is talking, especially like me, once I begin to talk, no end. So you hear a lot of teachings on. So if I'm talking, say, anyway, talking garbage or something, then, but if you maintain on emptiness from your side, all this become teaching on emptiness. Even talking garbage. So anyway, so whatever other person talk, somebody, especially somebody one talks on and on, then you can run away immediately, and so you meditate. So you better to practice meditate, better to maintain on empty. You listen and all this all mere level by mind, all that is constantly, and because that they're empty. All these phenomena are empty. So maintain on maintain on emptiness and make your time meaningful. Make your life during that hour meaningful. Say to get out of samsara. You see, you use that time while the person is on talking, and then you use that there's opportunity for you to be liberated from samsara. So then the other person becomes so kind, become incredibly kind for you, precious, who talked for many hours. So anyway, let's see the point. Yeah. So so the word "no," you see, we use say on these objects. Object of ignorance that appear everything real. So we see, so that's the target to hit. You see, like in the recent wars in Iraq or something. You see, so they have to make sure. Exactly doesn't hit on civilians and hit exactly on the right point of the enemy. See that you want to destroy. Something like that. Exactly the same here. To not become nihilism. You hit the wrong place, then become nihilism. Things don't exist. You see here, there's no civilian there. Here, when you maintain emptiness, using this no, the Heart Sutra, there's no destroying the civilians, but you see, following nihilism, you sort of on the general, the mean level, you see, the I or the aggregates or the eternal elements or the fundamental types. So there's this danger, So I say, so throw the eternal from no on this, say, all these things, which appeared, which we put this way, which appeared and which we believe is real. So on that, so that when we do that, we're hitting on the target, the object of ignorance. object of the conceptualism, we're hitting that on that. So when we hit on that, believed by ignorance, then we're hitting eliminating the ignorance in conceptualism, so that and so then it become only then it become correct meditation of Heart Sutra. If you miss out from that, then there's still benefit to reciting, because the Buddha's teaching is a very precious teaching. Benefit, eliminate obstacles, those things, but it didn't become correct meditation. You see, as far as meditation, no. It didn't become meditation and this. So it didn't like that. So one example I was using, you see, you look for the table, where's the table, then you cannot find. After all that, in your view, there's still real table appearing from there. So that is still the belief that the real table is there. See, appearance and holding is there. So say, so that is object to be reputed. So we have to use the word "no" on that. So that's the object of ignorance. If you don't hit on that, it doesn't cut the ignorance. Conceptualism. So this, after all these others, you see the real table appearing and believe that the real table is there. So that that need to be realized. That need to be recognized as false. That need to be recognized as false. Gak-cha. Then, next minute, you can realize the emptiness of the table. There's such thing there at all. And, you see, realizing that. So you see, just using this as an example, but maybe this way introducing maybe can be maybe some help for recognizing the objective repeatedly. So this is false. So they say this is what is gak-cha. You recognize. That means it's a hallucination. That means it's a false hallucination. Then, you see whether you one-pointedly maintaining the meaning of that hallucination, or using logic's dependent arising, because it doesn't exist because the dependent arising. Whatever other logic you use, then see it's empty. So so similar that in the teaching city, I'm not sure which Lama, but maybe in the teaching, maybe some while Penchalo Chichen is giving teaching, Mahamadro, some not sure one meditator so realized emptiness. So you see, the eye seeing, say, so realizing, see, that total non-existence, that what has been believing so strong before, suddenly realize total non-existent. Of course, it doesn't mean. You realize I which exists is now non-existent. Not that. Realize the real I. Real I. In sense, truly existent. What you've been believing. From this morning, from birth, from beginning to birth, you see, constantly. If there's I, it has to be this. Nothing, there's no other I. Only the truly existent one. So now here, suddenly, due to blessing Guru, suddenly you see total non-existent, which never exists. Which never exist from beginningless samsara. That you see, there has not been such I, never exist that I at all. Even slightest of an atom. So now realize that. You see, so then, I guess that in the view of that body, in the view, I think, like nihilism, there's no I at all. In the view, you see, to that realizing mind, in the view, you see, like nihilism, in the view, you see. But that's not what's realizing, but a view like that. So, however, I think, I guess should appear like that. You see, when you realize emptiness. So I think. So therefore, if you don't know, if you have no idea ahead of time before you realize emptiness, if you have no idea what's going to happen to you, the experiences, if you have no idea ahead of time, then you can make great mistakes. You're in the right moment, most fortunate time to realize emptiness, but then you think you're following nihilism, then you stop meditation. You see, you get incredible fear at the same time, because you get also incredible fear, because this is the first experience. Incredible fear, something that you've been cherishing or believing, you see, from the time of the beginning. Now you start to realize, empty, doesn't exist. So unbelievable fear. So that, if it's a raw intelligent being, I hear some student also, they have realization, but great joy, not fear, but unbelievable joy, tears coming out. So that person, the Sangha, the monk explained that, incredible joy, tears coming out, instead of fear, no fear, incredible joy. So anyway, so you see, if it's a raw intelligence, there's a lot of fear. And the fear is not like ordinary fear. The fear is a very deep fear. I think maybe different fear. Fear than when your tiger comes, you get fear. See, not the same fear. I think something very deep fear. Very, very deep. So anyway, so if you don't know what's going to happen to you, if you don't have a introduction before, then all the experiences, then there's great. You don't know whether you haven't got full information. You see, guide, introducing. See, guide, the guide of the experience. then when the actual experience comes, you're confused. You see nihilism and you got mixed up with nihilism and you see realize emptiness. You see, you got mixed up. Then there's great danger that you stop. Great fear rises and you stop. You're about to have realization, then you stop. You see, then it doesn't come back again. You see, to that state for a long time. Unless you do a lot of practice, purification, and continue strong guru devotion. That. So anyway. Yeah, I think maybe. Say. So, what I was going to say was something else actually. But I'd start from this to explain the other one. So, so Buddha has taught the perfection of wisdom, Kirti Tsenshab Rinpoche, gone beyond of wisdom. So so it is said that all the teachings, the 84,000 teachings of Buddha, all the teachings, it is mentioned in the Buddha chapter by great Buddhist Deva, you say, Tibet Sherab Yelatida, Pamchene, Tibet Sherab Tandusung. So all these other teachings, method, we see all that other teachings, Buddha has taught to realize emptiness, So that's the main point, the very essence, you see. So there's Yung, 12 volumes, but the teachings of professional wisdom. Then there's Nietzsche, 3 volumes on that. Then there's 8,000 stanza, 1 volume, 8,000 stanza. Then I guess maybe this, and then there's a Heart Sutra. This directly revealing what is directly revealing is emptiness, and then what is indirectly shows the method. The graduates better on to so what's hidden is graduate realization path to achieve enlightenment, the method part, you see. Then it's the short one is the after. Well, I think the short one is the heart of the wisdom. Then shorter than that is a Shichin Yikinyungu, few syllables of the professional wisdom. That is the Lama Tumba Chumden de Tsenshab Rinpoche that we often recite since from very beginning meditation course Tsongkhapa. So this is the professional wisdom, teachings of professional wisdom, but the few syllable. Now after that, then once professional teachings on the Buddha's teachings on professional wisdom, one syllable. So that's the So everything you see comes down as here, the content in this one word. All the meanings, all the rest of the teachings. So now here, it is one syllable content. So, Shichin Yigichigma, one syllable of the professional wisdom, you see, like that. So is a negative word, as a gak-cha word negating, like same as no. In Sanskrit is the same as no. So Lama, it is said that Lama Disha, when Lama Disha recite Heart Sutra, and when we say no, we say in Tibetan me, then here Lama Disha recite form sound like that, you say. So the is a word negating. So here, so what it tells, the word what it tells is that, so to our mind, you see, I guess the six senses, sense bases, the six sense objects, vulnerable to all this, and all the rest of phenomena. You see, which appears as not appearing as merely by mind, which is the reality, the way they exist, how they are, but appeared as true existence, a real one in the sense appearing from there. So this word it cuts all this hallucination. The extra one, see, which appears in our view, which appears not the thing that exists, things exist, may name, not may label by mind, not that one, but the extra one, but the extra one, you see, projected on the I, hell, enlightenment, all the phenomena, the truly existence or the projected by by the mind or the ignorance, covered hallucination to all the merely phenomena. So completely it stops all this hallucination, all this for truly the temperature, truly all the extra which is not there, So the completely negates the cut all this. all these true existence that appear on every phenomena, appear on every middle level of phenomena, appear, the one believe, see, there's no, say, that's what, all this is totally non-existent. There. All this, so like this, all this, so this I said this mudra of, this is the mudra of meditation on emptiness, how to meditate on emptiness. Mudra of, you see, mudra of introducing objective reputation is gak-cha. So like this. So all this, you see, things appearing from there, see, appearing real from there, you see, totally non-existent, totally non-existent there, you see. This is my mudra of introducing repeating object. So this totally totally non-existent there. You see, completely non-existent there. So anyway, so is what negating is. So that so negates say all this is totally non-existent. So all this, you see. So say the word then what you, of course, this is what you see is empty, or everything's empty, you see. That so say somebody I met I don't know where, somewhere recently, one student came to me and one person said, please give me blessings, as I say, to realize this person, one student came along and said I think it might be say, not sure Zen has this meditation, not Zen, but this, so anyway, I don't think Zen, because Zen meditation stop any thoughts, bad thoughts, good thoughts, anything, stop equally. Zen. So I don't think it's Zen. Because if you think of that's negative, because it's thinking something, see. So supposed to not thought. The meditation is not thought, you see. What is so it's what is positive and negative thought, stop. So so anyway, recently one student, I think somewhere I met, and the person asked, took the blessing to realize me know. The person said, anyway. Maybe I'm not sure what the person thinks. Maybe it means this to realize emptiness of all, all the phenomena. To realize nature of all the phenomena is emptiness. I think. So anyway, like that. So I'm saying, So when we recite Heart of Wisdom, then if while we are reciting this, then if fear rises, then that is a very positive sign. That means you see. That means you are reciting Heart Sutra. Your way of thinking it worked. It worked. It hit. Why fear rises? Because your way of thinking, meditating, while you are reciting Heart Sutra, it hit. It is touching. It hit. It is a humming to the object of ignorance. So when it harms object of ignorance, then the fear comes. For as I mentioned before, for some people, the fear comes. So that is a very good sign. So that's a very good sign. So what one should know, rather stopping that time, you must go through the fear. You must go through the fear. You must go through the fear. Then this way you can overcome the fear. You must go through the fear. Then only then you can realize emptiness. Then this way you overcome the fear. So there's I think the part which is Tritsema Sopa. So don't need limit type of so no fear, say emptiness. So after achieving that path, so the I'm not sure about that. Where also you never get upon law rhythms, you have full confidence after you achieve the four part, the part of paper it is 4 part. Third one, patience. So then from there you get a full confidence. You don't get upon law rhythms. So yeah, so that. So now the conclusion. Now is the conclusion. So when we recite Heart, you must read slowly. Whenever you do Heart Sutra, do slowly. Then use the word no, on. You see, on your perception, on your view of all these things. That appears something real from there. So use some thought. What is saying is all this is empty. All this is empty. Do not exist from society. That's the meditation. So the second thing, what I was going to say from beginning, what I meant to tell from beginning was this. So in the section of For Noble Truth, like that, where it says no true suffering, how to say? Yeah.
No suffering. Similarly, there's no suffering, origination, cessation, path.
So, where it says no suffering, cause of suffering, no cessation, suffering, no true path. So that time, where there says no suffering, that time, then if you have a cancer, you see, then you see, that time meditate, meditate that, you see, you're looking at the suffering empty, suffering which appears to you not merely labeled by mind or truly existent suffering. See, which appears to you that you believe. So empty. So along with that, if you have cancer, then you see the real cancer. How does the cancer appear to you? Real cancer, and you believe real cancer. Look at that totally non-existent, as it is non-existent. The real cancer, in the sense existing from society. Look at it totally non-existent. That real cancer, you see, as it is totally non-existent in reality. So maintain that. So this becomes so powerful cause, healing the cause of cancer, the delusion, the karma. meditation. I mean, the most powerful purification. If you purify the cause, then cancer can be, stopped. So, here's one student who had AIDS before, and so I think I must give in big numbers of preliminary practices. I'm not sure. I think 400,000 Vajrasattva, and some other, I don't remember. At least 400,000 Vajrasattva. There's something else. So then, totally recovered AIDS. So the doctors could not find AIDS. Totally recovered. This is the reason one. But I think the other people happened. I heard by doing meditation, AIDS recovered. I heard. But in Singapore, some number of years ago, there was one student. I think I told this quite a few places. There was one. There's one student. After coming back from Dharmasala, then found out AIDS. Then it reported to the Guru. Ratu Rinpoche, one very high Lama at Dharmasala. And then Rinpoche, even though Rinpoche himself took the aspect of this, but through the student, the translator, then dictated the Tonglen meditation practice, taking and giving. So then he received this, and then he practiced the Tonglen meditation. And then after 4 days, then he went check, and then doctors could not find AIDS in him. Could not find AIDS after 4 days. So then I thought maybe he did the Tonglen meditation all day. But when I asked him, he said only 4 minutes. Only 4 minutes. He did each day only 4 minutes. But even though he did only 4 minutes, but the compassion for others, especially the people, all those people who have AIDS, unbelievable compassion. During that time, that no thought of his own sicknesses, completely, only so strong compassion, think of others suffering, concerned about others suffering, unbearable, and especially AIDS. And so much tears come out, and unbelievable compassion was so. He wept during the time, even though he did meditation such a short time, but it's so but such strong compassion. So therefore, purify the cause of AIDS. The compassion. So then that's how doctors who found AIDS, they could not find AIDS afterwards. So I'm very happy. Here also what happened the recent time. This student did every single practice what I told, and then they recovered. Very happy of that. So I'm telling the story. Reason is because purifying cause, karma. Is it called karma? They come out of sickness. So that's why they change in the health. That's the reason. So you see, so in case of sickness like that, then so if you have a relationship problem, then when you're a Heart Sutra, then look at the problem which appears to you not merely labeled by mind, a real problem is it. Then you look at it empty, total non-existent, the real problem, the sense of existing from inside. That was total non-existent, you see. So, sen. So, take that, you see. So there's a headache, any problems, anything is a relation, other problems like relationship problem, depression. So sen again. So there's a real unhappiness, depression, and sense of existing from the side. Something real about it. And look at that. Look at that. Say total. Say. Oh. Without mind labeling depression doesn't exist. You see. So it came from the mind. So appearing. So therefore, appearing, existing from its own side, something real. So look at that. So it's immediately imputed by mind. So therefore, that was appears something real, existing, real one, in the sense existing from inside. That one is totally non-existent, empty. Yes, it's empty. So meditate on that. As long as anyone can. That. So you can see. So you, like this, you can like this. You can use as puja. You see, for any say problems one has. Of course, the main things. Main puja is to realize emptiness, to leave imprint on the mind, to develop the potential that's there, to realize emptiness and to cut the ignorance, root of samsara, and to liberate yourself from all the sufferings. And then you can liberate other sentient beings from oceans of samsara suffering. But that's the main puja for this. This is the main puja for all this. But by the way, so you can have puja for any problem you have. Not that you see any obstacle, you have obstacle in business or any problem one has, so can use particular. You see how you use Heart Sutra like that, but specifically. So like this, say. Any sicknesses or any difficulties, so like that. So,
Page 57.
Oh. Okay. So from there,
Shariputra, therefore, because there is no attainment, bodhisattvas rely on and dwell in the perfection of wisdom, the mind without obscuration and without fear. Having completely passed beyond error, they reach the end point of nirvana. All the Buddhas who dwell in the three times also manifestly completely awakened, unsurpassable, perfect, complete enlightenment in reliance on perfection of wisdom. Therefore, the mantra perfection of wisdom, the mantra of great knowledge, the unsurpassed mantra, the mantra equal to the unequaled, the mantra that thoroughly pacifies all suffering, should be known as truth since it is not false. The mantra perfection of wisdom is declared Tayata Om Gate Gate Paragate Parasamgate Bodhi Soha. Shariputra, Bodhisattva, Mahasattva should train profound perfection of wisdom like that. Then the Bhagavan arose in a concentration and commended the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Arya Avalokiteshvara, saying, well said, son of the lineage, it is like that. It is like that. One should practice profound perfection of wisdom, just as you have indicated. Even the Tathagatas rejoice. The Bhagavan, having thus spoken, the Venerable Shadvariputra, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Arya Avalokiteshvara, though surrounding in their entirety, along with the world of gods, humans, asuras, and Gandharvas, were overjoyed and highly praised and spoken by the Bhagavan.
Kirti Tsenshab Rinpoche used to
Page 59.
used to recite this, after that, this one. I think the reason why Rinpoche recite this one is, I think, maybe to benefit for the center. Rinpoche was given teaching LMB at the beginning of teaching Rinpoche, and after Heart Sutra, Rinpoche recite this. So I thought that's maybe very good, very powerful. So here you see by the scientist, may all the obstacles us as teachers and disciples and all the surrounding people, and then due to sicknesses and spirit possession, done, and then any unfavorable conditions, anything that's against all those, then which came from the past, the karma and the immediate conditions, may be dispelled and may become non-existent, may be pacified. So you can think here, you see, any obstacle or whatever the center, to be beneficial for sentient beings, or the student to learn Dharma, to exercise realizations. So whatever obstacle, they provide, wealth for, continue, the benefiting for sentient beings by Dharma, the needs. So then all those obstacles to be pacified. The center here, then all the centers in Italy and as well, organization can cover that. You see, when we recite this, of the obstacles to pacified. So due to meditating the meaning of presence, profound meaning of present parameter, by taking ribs to, the Gurubadam Sangha Sunpan, so by express the truth, and then to happen these things, so it's become very powerful. So it's, by the way, it became puja. It's just these few words by reciting that. So please recite in English.
Page 59. I and all surrounding sentient beings go for refuge to the Buddha, go for refuge to the Dharma, go for refuge to the Sangha. We prostrate to the Great Mother Prajnaparamita, wisdom gone beyond, surrounded by all the children, by the assemblies of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of 10 directions. By depending on my prostrations to all of you, may these words of truth be actualized. Just as in the past the Deva King Indra reflected on the profound meaning of the wisdom gone beyond and recited the profound words in daily recitation, by depending on that the Maras, evil beings, were dispelled. In that same way I also reflect on the profound meaning of the great Mother Prajnaparamita and recite the profound words in daily recitation. May all diseases, spirit possessions, bad conditions, all the negative afflictions which happen due to past karma and immediate conditions, may all this be dispelled. May it become non-existent. May it be pacified. Page 61.
Okay. must go up 3 times.
Only 2 times, Rinpoche.
Only 1 time.
Only 2 times. Only 2 times because there was no Lama Chöpa, so 1 time in the morning, once in the afternoon.
Because no electricity. See? That's what I heard. Anyway. I think to make up, maybe.
So page 6 in the Guru Yoga.
Yeah, we do the life second and the short.
Okay. I prostrate to the gathering of the kinas and the 3 chakras who abide in the holy yoga of using space. By your powers of clairvoyance and magical illumination, look after practitioners like a mother her child. Aka Samarajya
Aka Samarajya. By
the teaching of the 3 supreme jewels, possessing the power of truth, may inner and outer hindrances be transformed. May they be dispelled. May they be pacified. May they be completely pacified. May all negative forces opposed to Dharma be completely pacified. May the host of 80,000 obstacles be pacified. May we be separated from problems and harmful conditions of Dharma. May all enjoyments be in accord with the Dharma. And may there be auspiciousness and perfect happiness here, right now.
Maybe say. Maybe read in English. I'm not going to read in English.
So on page.
Sanje Jodan Soje Jonam La Janjo Balun Dan Ganzo Dage Jinzo Dive Chonam Di Bala Benje Sanje Dola Shoy Sanje Jodan Soje Jonam La Janjo Balun Dan Dage Jinzo Dive Chonam Di Bala Benje Sanje Dola Shoy Sanje Jodan Soje Jonam La Janjo Balun Dan Ganzo How wonderful it is about the sentient beings, about in equanimity, free from discriminatory thought, anger, attachment, discrimination, sometimes far, some are far, some are close and some are close and some are far. Some are close and some are far. May they abide in equanimity. I will call them to abide in equanimity. Please group that Dharma blessings to be able to do this. How wonderful it is about us in beings so that their happiness and cause of happiness. May they abide in happiness and as I will cause them to abide in happiness. Please group the Dharma blessings to be able to do this. When we think happiness, we must think enlightenment, not just ordinary happiness. That's what they need. How wonderful it is if all the sentient beings free from all the suffering causes, may they be free from all the suffering causes. I will cause them to be free from all the suffering causes. And please group the blessings to be able to do this. How wonderfully receive all the sentiments. If they are not separated away from temporary, the happiness of our realm and the ultimate happiness. May they not be separated away from this happiness. I will cause them to not be separated away from this happiness. Please, Guru Dasa grant me blessings to be able to do this. So we can do the same as from Lama Chopa, the special motivation. See, how about that? Eternity, I must achieve the primordial state of Guru Deity, Kuga, must actualize. So, liberate all the sentiments from all the suffering. So it's a free numberless helpings from the suffering, free and numberless animals from the suffering cause. Then free numberless human beings from all the suffering cause. Free numberless all them from all the suffering causes. And bring them and the great bliss enlightenment. Bring them. I bring them. See. And then I'm going to meditate on the from part. You have to Guru Deity. From part, you have to Guru Deity. Through this, now say, the meditation recitation. The profound part you have to Guru Deity. So it's dedicating this practice, every helping, every hand goes, every animal, every human, so absolutely to everyone, their happiness, okay? For them to achieve enlightenment. So as far as human beings, everyone in this world, including your family, friend, enemy, friend, stranger, including enemy, it's very important to remember. even so, when going to this practice for enemy to benefit, to liberate, to achieve. Okay, so all the human beings in this world, those who are dying now in the hospital at home, who died today, who already died today, who are sick, and who have so much problem, so much suffering. So everyone, okay, not only this world, but in all the universes that. So read in English.
So, bottom of page 7, we're just taking out the verses. So on page 9, there's only going to be 2 verses. They're requesting the Guru to remain long and the prostration.
So, the refutation, the more explanation will come out. But anyway, now in short, refutation refutation after then you generally those who have received a high content initiation, a mental initiation, then you generate impairment. These are what page 12. Yeah, let's see. Similar how the Lama Chapa starts that blessing and offering, blessing all the offerings, then those are sent. So would you recite the words a lot, but that was the same. Once you generate yourself deity.
You who emanate from the heart of the Saviour of the hundreds of Devas' joyful realm, on the peak of a cloud water holder resembling clumps of extremely white fresh curd, the King of Dharma, omniscient laws and drop, I request you to come to this place. In the space in front of me, on a lion's throne, lotus and moon disk, the Jetsun Lama smiles with delight, supreme field of merit of my mind's devotion. I beg you to abide for hundreds of aeons to increase the teachings. Your holy mind understands the full extent of objects to be known. Your eloquent speech is the ear ornament of the fortunate ones. Your holy body is glowing and glorious with flame. To you who are meaningful to see, hear, and remember, I prostrate. Delicious drinking water, various arranged fragrant incense, light, scented water, and so forth. Fancy performed and mentally transformed oceans of clouds offerings. I offer to you the supreme field of light.
All the offering, every single offering is here in my room there. Then every single offering is in every FPMT center, meditation center in the Kumbha. That was bliss, great bliss. Every single offering is here in my room. Then if there are offerings outside, those then I see. In all the offerings, the FPMT center Kumbha. And then Washington, all the extensive offerings there, all lights and water and the fruit and the tea and all the offerings there. several up to house, all the extensive offerings, flowers, everything, water, right? The fruit offerings, all those, which are nature bliss. That Buddha say. So, including music, then offer to Lama, Tsongkhapa, father to disciple. The essence of all Guru Dharma Sangha, all the tender approaches. Next offer towards all the generation Buddha Dharma Sangha by maintaining the essence of the friend both sides. All those offerings in taking place, including here, which are nature in place, in all the indeed. Next one, all the offerings, every single offerings here, lights, water, flower, everything. Here outside my room, then all the offerings in the FPMT Center Gomba, all these which in bliss, leading to the house of Malaysia, house upstairs, all the extensive offerings, and Singapore Terrace, house upstairs, all the extensive offerings, and Washington, and upstairs house. All those extensive offerings, every single offering that there is there, which are nature in bliss, that Buddha see. Offer towards all the 10 direction statues, stupas, sculptures, panels, the Buddha's relics, all various forms of religion, by taking all the essence of Guru. And offer as well as the music, every single music, offer in. So that all together. yes, all the offerings we offer has been taking places in all the places in the Dharma, with nature and bliss we offer. All the music we offer to same medicine Buddha, Buddha service Tsongkhapa. By offering to medicine Buddha, we get the same merit having offered to all the Buddhas. And so they bring great cause of success. Other Buddhas of Tsongkhapa to be able to instantly fulfill the wishes of all sentients. Buddha thousand generous to be able to generate great compassion, to take full responsibility to liberate sentients from the ocean of samsara suffering. So offer him, including all the music and everything. So next we offer all the various, all everything offerings here, then all the pleasures which are natural and bliss, all the music, we offer towards all the whole objects in India, by meditations Guru, and any if any Guru is there, we offer, including his own that. Then all the whole objects that was Tibet, especially the Samye monastery, the first monastery that which is incredible benefits by making offering or procession, anything to that all those whole objects there, Samye monastery, Pema Sambhavan's plan, unbelievable benefits one receives. So that and all the rest of the whole objects in Tibet, by meditations of the Lama. And then next one offer to all the whole objectives in Nepal, including most precious Swami and Stupa. The main one is the principal Buddha, the natural crystal Stupa that all the Buddha's holy mind in the manifesting crystal Stupa. So which is covered by the earth in the mountain, then Buddha Stupa, all in comparison with Stupa. All of that, there's gurus there also. Then, all the forms of the some Dharmas. That, then all the rest of the forms in the world, I think the essence of the guru, make offering. Offering bell has 10 benefits. Drums, any music, it has 10 benefits. It explains Sutra. So, that say. That includes many happiness of the samsara. Like, for example, the famous singers, person who has a voice, person has a very enchanting voice, that attracts many millions of people, attracts so many millions of people, that attracts to that person, man or woman, whose voice attracts many millions of people, and so want to hear, want to listen, want to see. So that I say. So those there may be other causes, but offering music to Buddha, offering music, like sound of bell or whatever music, see, offering to Buddha, it is a part of it. These are samsaric, samsaric perfections, samsaric or happiness or samsaric perfections. So all these things, these kind of qualities, you see, that attracts from your voice attracts so many millions of people on this earth, and you become well known. All this samsaric, achievement is there. All this is there. Of course, there are many others. Ultimate one's liberation, enlightenment. Every music offering has that result. There are the particular ones. So you see. So if you have those qualities, then you can. You see, if you have those qualities, then you can bring so many sentient beings. It become a bodhisattva, kind of a means method to attract sentient beings, and then this gives chance you to bring them in the path to enlightenment, in the into correct method, correct path to happiness. You can bring them to. They listen to you. So especially to liberation and enlightenment. So like that. So it's a good. I didn't get to come other sessions, but it's good to have what to say. So there in the house. Of course, it would be better to do group, but that doesn't happen. So I play the cymbal in the the extensive offering. I play the cymbal, then I blow conscial. Of course, I can't blow yelling, but I play the tricorder, for the music offerings yelling. So whatever there is. But when the one person plays, you can do you can't do all together. If you have more arms, you can do that, but it doesn't have. But one by one, you can do. So say, sometimes, of course, after dark, the neighbors might get angry, so I don't blow the council. The neighbors, might get angry. But at Washington, there are some houses, they're quite far. Maybe if there was more house later, then they'd be pretty noisy, you see, in Washington. But at the moment, it's okay, so I can make a noise. But after house, there's the neighbors around, you see. So I say, so that. So, as Lama Tsongkhapa says in Lamrim, that every virtuous action, all the virtues all the virtues one must practice. In the section of karma, it says, I think it's foundation culture, might be, I think, must practice all the virtue. You see, so that, so we should do that. We should do that while we're eating. Any virtue you can do while you're eating, must do it. While you're walking, any virtue you can do. So when you're walking, do that. I'm going to go through the, when it comes to the section of the meaningful life. I was hoping to go through that, even break times, you see, various activities, how you can make your life meaningful, apply meditation, you see. But it comes to that time. So anyway, so even while you're walking, any virtue what you can do during that time, must do it, They explain the teachings, like meditation, circumambulating, all the holy objects of the world, things like that, or the and then the bodhicitta practice. You see, you bring the sentient beings to enlightenment, things like that, or if you're going down, then they think if you are going to go down lower realms to liberate the sentient beings, or you're going up. So however, things like that, say, bring a sentient being to enlightenment. You're leading, you see, things like that. So whatever opportunity to practice the virtue, even while walking or talking, whatever, various practice of virtue we can do while you're talking. So that's what Lama Tsongkhapa is saying. You see, the section of karma. You see. So whatever you do, there's always so much opportunity to practice the virtue, Dharma. So it's good, in the gongs or consciousness, whatever maybe there is offer that the Aya Bodhisattvas, yes, as we have studied those the pardon Burmese, Avasamanic. So you see the Buddhists, those have Bodhisattvas, even the 8, 9, 10 Bodhisattvas. When Bodhisattvas, they manifest many billions of the holy body, go to Pure Land and do prostration to Buddhas to make extensive offerings. So of course, we ordinary person, of course, if they do that, if they do so many offerings, still the extensive offerings, even they are free from delusion, disturbance of obscuration. See, many billions of manifest many billions of body and to practice offering to Buddha, but prostration like this. Of course, we should do even more. We can't manifest, but we should do more than them. So you see, but what we can do is we can visualize numberless yourselves make offerings here. We can visualize. You see that offerings can visualize once numberless ones make offerings like mandala. You see, on each atom of whole entire universe, in each atom, there are numberless yourself offering mandala. From each mandala, atoms of each mandala beams immediately. Then carries mandala. You see, like that. From those mandala, atoms from each mandala, you see, beams immediately. So the whole sky, or limitless sky, filled with mandala completely. Often see. So not just on this mandala. So whatever you can expansive, extensive, as expansive as possible. So that so see, like that is when your prostration numberless body we can't manifest at the moment, but you see, but you can visualize. How many visualize? You get the same merit, haven't done that many body did prostration. You have that many extra body did prostration stay. So like that. So even me so often should take all the opportunity of bring all the meals here, offer. So then you offer, then everybody gets chance to offer the sound. Everyone, and even was not playing the music, but what the meaning is you offer the sound. So everybody gets a chance. Everybody can offer every music that's done. Everybody can offer the music. So everybody gets a chance to collect merit. You see, those 10 benefits. So that's so finish. What's the last one?
Whatever non-virtues of body, speech and mind, and especially actions opposite to 3 vows, that I have created from beginningless time, in the bottom of my heart I regret and fervently confess them all individually. In this time of the 5 degenerations, you strove for much hearing and realizations, and made meaningful your perfect human rebirth by renouncing the 8 worldly concerns. In the Saviour's extensive deeds, I sincerely rejoice in the depths of my heart. Please, holy Jesum Gurus, from billowing clouds of compassion and wisdom in the sky of Dhammakaya, let fall a rain of profound and extensive teachings of whatever is suitable for the ears of sentient beings for the objects to be subdued. I dedicate whatever virtues I have ever collected for the benefit of the teachings of all sentient beings, and in particular for the essential teachings of Venerable Lord Tsongkhapa to shine forever. And this is page 37 in your Lama Chöpa book.
By having offered this mandala, Kirti is having offered this mandala to the Lama, Tsongkhapa, Father, Heart Sutra,